Time to party like
The
it's
only reason we had game
1981.
thing or voice chat on before is because we thought it was really funny. Because
Well, I'm glad you did, because I heard the vibe. I'm like, alright, I gotta unplug my computer headset, plug this in. Like, troubleshooting, getting behind in the game. It's like, looking at my screen, am I dying?
I was actually being an asshole too. I was like, hey, I hear you talking. Why is it? Oh, and I was like talking shit about speakers, because that
A
happens.
bloody end awaits
Oh,
the
yeah.
fiends who
Oh,
cross.
I'm very hard to offend.
I was drunk. It was like like a couple one before, we were with another group of a couple friends of mine, and we had this two strangers.
Yeah.
And it was me and this other friend, and I started like talking shit, and I was in game. We were just talking in game, and I was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." This guy, because his name's like Toad Fungus or something, so I just like ripping on him, and then I go, "Where the fuck's the pink fuck? Where was it?" And all of a sudden, Toad Fungus turns around and shows me. I'm like, "Oh fuck, he didn't mute me right away."
This is Professor Raymond Noby. I am now
so you got
certain
your
that
so
my
you actually have
recitation
your
of the
capture card
Necronomicon's
Oh, yeah.
passages
monitor.
has
Yeah.
resurrected
I
a
got it
Kandarian
for my,
demon.
other thing, but
I cannot
upgraded
rectify
to
my
the,
error, but
El
execution of the
Gato.
following instructions may yet dispel the
Yeah, my
spirit.
partner's friend was going on about that
I made
and stuff like that. Like, I stopped streaming years ago, and then she said, like, you know what, I'm gonna start streaming. I'm like, and now I'm just kind of like, maybe I'll start
Pieces
getting
of
back
this
into
map are
it.
hidden
But
nearby. Find them.
I mean, if you're trying to grow, they always say do the YouTube thing.
yeah, well, that's what I've been doing. Like I actually have like a lot of YouTube shorts and stuff like that for like VR games.
So, yeah, go on.
And those do well, because there's a VR game called Contractors, and they have mod support, so people have modded in all the old, like, Modern Warfare, Black Ops maps into an FPS game, so, like, it's a nostalgia trip for
Acquired
sure.
the first piece of the map.
Right.
Take
I
heart.
can't do the VR. The microphone on the VR thing sucks. Don't forget to mute yourself in game. Yeah,
Yeah, I have the game stuff. I have all the game stuff muted. Except for the audio.
yeah. So, yeah, the microphone thing is a bit, I hate the VR microphone.
Well,
Find me some more of these.
This is, and, what's the other one? Quest.
yeah, I got the Quest headset. The mic's alright. Like, it was really good before. I think, I don't know, maybe it's just the headset's getting old. I noticed a little bit of... Actually, you know what? No, I think it was just the video editor. I had to, like, really mess with the codec settings to get, like, a crisp audio. Because me and my buddy, we did a VR horror map and stuff like that, and that was a fun time, but...
I changed my whole setup where now I don't have
Yeah.
at all. It sucks. I want to, because there's a couple titles that like this would be fun, but I don't want to change. My setup goes
Down, yeah.
because of it's over
Alright.
engineered. So I don't
Sawed
have
off
VR space.
sweetness.
My VR space is now a bunch of green screens.
The survivors have.
Yeah, I
collected
took a look
another
at your little setup there, and I just noticed it's like,
admirable
okay,
effort,
it's like,
but
you
there is
you
still
very
much
much
to
have
be
you
done.
highlighted. Yeah,
The bar scene's my favorite because it's a bar.
yeah,
Much evil has converged at this
that's cool.
I'm looking for
There is a thunder in my loins. I call this one the.
I gotta find a fucking light source in a hot minute, otherwise.
We found it too. We're going Bronx, man. Look at these things.
I'm gonna have
With the final piece of the map in your possession, only the demon stands between you and the necessary ritual items. The lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian dagger.
No promises, I guess. Because tomorrow's a wild. It's a regulated show.
Okay.
I drink a bottle of wine usually by the end of it, and I get fucked up.
Oh, a bottle of wine, yeah. You would.
Bottle of wine plus the beers before. Or drink 5,000. Oh, I forgot to get champagne then. Shit. I guess I gotta get champagne. Where do the liquor stores here? I'm so fucking stupid.
block off
So
entrance.
Phil, be sure to have a bottle of champagne. Last game I had a legendary axe, and one-shot literally everything. And I was loving it.
Nice. Yeah, that sword that I had in that first match with y'all, like, I just had to hit him once, and then I get an execution. It was a blue, actually. Alright, my fear is up too high. I gotta fucking find another. I just don't want to kill my teammates.
Oh, I've been trying to. I tried to kill my friends a billion times. It always wears off right before. I don't know if that's why you're trying or what.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, I marked it. I didn't know what exactly, but yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, the boss is near me. I fucked up. Mistakes were made. And the narrator, I call it the narrator, the ghost bitch. You can hear him if he's like hovering around you.
Oh yeah.
He's been around me all fucking game.
Well, are we going to get to player or an AI right now?
AI right now. I'm doing AI to level up a bit because I tried to do an AI once, or against a player once, and they're grossly high level.
Yeah, that's where I was just kind of like that. We're on that play because that was my first match, and this is my second one actually. I just got yeah.
Oh damn!
So when I looked at the scoreboard, I beat your two buddies. I'm like, I guess I am all right.
They're trash. Don't use them as threshold.
Have you seen that game Blood Hunt?
Oh, I heard. Why did I see that recently? I saw that reference. I never actually saw it.
Oh man, I've been getting into that. Are you familiar at all with the World of Darkness?
Wish I were.
So it's an old tabletop series that got turned into some games and books.
Yeah.
And so the World of Darkness, it covers like 6 different tabletop games. But essentially, so it's a battle royale, but you have 2 abilities and like 7 classes. Yeah, the vampire one. Yeah, the game one. Yeah. Yeah, it's based off of that, and they kind of stay true to it as much as they need to get the battle royale sense. Yeah. Yeah, I played a crap ton of the beta there. I'm nowhere near the best in it. There's some sweaty individuals on there for sure, but I have a good time on it.
I was gonna do it just because the vampires.
Yeah. But it actually feels good to play once you get a hang on the movement.
Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, use civilians as body shields. So that
The group has begun to collect the Kandarian dagger. Initiating a period
and
of
they
battle
also like
against the
melee is a viable option
Remain close to
because of
ensure
all the
its
vampiric abilities. Close that line, and when you feed off of the humans and stuff like that, you gain buffs.
That's right.
Oh, not enough matchsticks. All good. I'm just trying to keep the conversation flowing, keep the stream going.
You'll just hear me just start saying weird shit. Absolutely weird shit all the time. I'm never really worried about it anymore. I have a habit of just talking to myself even when I'm not no, I was gonna kidding.
The group has roused the lost pages of the Necronomicon, transmitting a psychic wave to
last year it was barely anything.
hold your ground.
But now they're all coming out because they're all
Yeah. What was this like? I was getting into Dying Light 2. That was a good one to get into, but I loved it. The story I didn't care for, but just the gameplay alone, like it felt good. So, but
the story was, or at least the first 3 hours, was a one long tutorial, and it was so linear and like direction where you have to go that I was getting mad. And I got bored.
yeah. The huge problem with that game in particular is that they switched their writers last minute. Because the one had some accusations that popped up. Nothing ever went through or nothing went with court because of the accusations. Yeah. And so the writer got, like, canceled. And then they had to, like, in the last 2 months, they hired someone to rewrite the story like the previous author, but not take the previous author's work. So imagine trying to ghostwrite another writer, and that's the story we got.
But also not enough mobility options. So, and the parkour just felt like there was too much.
Yeah.
I had it. I was so excited.
I get that.
Like, stop playing I was bored.
Yeah. I couldn't get into Lost Ark. I tried.
I love action.
Have you seen V Rising?
You are in possession of the Kandarian dagger.
All
You
right.
have perished protecting this artifact.
Yeah.
You have procured the lost pages of the Necronomicon. The
Yeah.
power of the book is within reach.
And that's what I did. I just didn't bother.
The team has retrieved the lost pages and the Kandarian dagger.
Hell, they've got
Use them to put an end to the Dark One's reign
Even
of
though I would
terror.
have made him a dude, but let's be real, that game doesn't really.
Yeah.
Try to find where those.
Okay. I started attacking Gamer Chris. Fucking with the possession there.
Yeah, fuck. Get him killed. Get him out of here. Oh shit, no, the world's closing on me. Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, I didn't realize the world closed.
Yeah, it Battle Royale's you, man. So I get to that boss. Because the timer goes away, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So it's their way of timing me still. So these characters I hate, which I think is going to be the most overpowered when you play multiplayer, is most people are going to be these guys. Oh my god, that car swerved. Because when you melee them,
Or when you shoot them, yeah.
but you're far Did you play any Warzone?
A bit. I got into the Blood Hunt mostly just because that's been my battle royale of choice.
Right.
I saw that they had the Godzilla and Kong event. I haven't touched it. My partner's is really into that kind of stuff, but myself is just kind of. I don't know. It was just my last experience with Warzone. It was when the hackers were on a pretty hard rise. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is probably one of my favorite additions. What kind of stopped me from playing the other Call of Duties though is it just seemed like they innovated on Modern Warfare and then everything else they haven't really innovated anything on.
There is no doubt that the demon will attempt to destroy the
I was wondering why my shit was getting pushed in.
You must not allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Except... Yeah, I'm almost dead from the kamikaze. I'm bad at, like, for whatever reason, like, I play too much Elden Ring. My thought for dodging is to hit circle, and that's not the button. I play like maybe 20-minute increments. Like I'm only like my character's only level 30. I've had it since launch. Oh, I'm possessed. You could kill me. I'm close. Yeah, I'm probably like a couple hours every 2 weeks for me. Yeah.
And that's all I've been doing on stream. I stream it all, and it's a joke. It's the first time
I will end this recording, hopefully,
I was fucking about
knowing that if you're hearing my voice,